start playing. So make sure, yeah, okay, we're not picking up any volume. Just to see that the mic is working. I don't know why my voice seems a bit quiet. Let me turn down the in-game volume a little bit. Okay, there we go. Should be ready to go. Alright, so we're streaming a little earlier today compared to how we have been doing sort of later night streams in Text Retroverse. In just a second we'll get started. Alright, so we got to Rock Tunnel last time, which will lead us to Lavender Town. Oh yeah, I don't have flash. I need to go through Diglett Cave. Forgot about this part. I was wondering why I didn't need to go through Diglett Tunnel, but as it turns out, you do. Not for anything super important, but there's a guy that gives you the HM for Flash, and as terrible as it is to teach one of your Pokemon Flash, unfortunately we'll need it for Rock Tunnel since it's so dark. You can go through the entire tunnel without ever using Flash if you know how to navigate it, and I mean I have a guide, so really I could do that, but we're gonna play it fair, and we'll go get Flash and teach it to, I don't know, Pikachu, since we're not using them anyway. Forgot we never battled this trainer. Let's put a Charmeleon and take out this guy pretty quick. I forgot to change the title of the stream. We're not doing SSA and Lieutenant Surge. We'll just call this Rock Tunnel in Lavender Town. This is going to be a relatively short stream because Retroverse is going to be streaming around 5 o'clock. That's fine. Makes the run last longer if we just kind of stream it in pieces anyway. Alright, Clefairy being 23 is good. Now it's definitely time to start leveling up Nidorino a bit more. Until it learns Double Kick. Because I might keep that move. You have to pull up specialty list when you're looking at TMs and moves that Pokemon will learn in Red and Blue because they've changed so much over the generations, but I believe IGN has a list of things like that. I don't remember. Anyway, it's not super important. Oh well. Nidorino will learn Double Kick in Pokemon Yellow at level 12, and in Pokemon Red and Blue, level 50. Why would they do that? So, we might not actually ever make it to getting Double Kick just because it's so late in the game. You're pretty much at the Elite Four at that point. Let's Bubble Beam this guy to death. Just need to move Nidorino to the front of the party. Fortunately, one of our long-term team members, Beedrill, is going to have cut, so we're not going to have to worry about switching out Pokemon on the bank for that move. The endgame team will have every HM except Flash, because it's not worth knowing. Now Twitch is saying I'm offline. I don't think I actually am. For some reason on my dashboard it's saying I'm offline. Let me reload. Sorry, if there's any chat, it might take me a minute to see it. I'm playing on a GameCube, the Game Boy adapter for the GameCube, so since I'm playing with a GameCube controller, I actually don't have a select button, so I can't bind anything to select, so I have to go through my inventory every time I want to pull out my bike. Alright, we'll heal up real quick before we go into Diglett Tunnel. Not that we should really only encounter, like, I think Zubat, Diglett, and maybe a rare Dugtrio. Alright. Oops, wrong way. I haven't checked my inventory recently, but I think we're okay on the healing stuff. I was explaining this the last time I was playing this too. Since I'm playing on the GameCube controller, there's a slight delay in when I press A and when it actually comes up in the game, so I frequently accidentally talk to a person twice. We can kill the Digletts with Clefairy to get some experience. I guess we could just catch one to put it in the Pokedex. I haven't really been doing that for anything else. Not hugely important. We're not going to be using the experience share throughout this run, so there's nothing that will require us to fill up our Pokedex. Alright, we're now over near Viridian City. I believe the guy who gives us Flash is going to be here. Maybe not. Anyway, that's where you get Mr. Mime. There's nowhere to find one in the wild. Right. I think you get Flash somewhere around here. Maybe it's in here. Did it again. Alright, there we go. All we needed was 10. It's so pathetic. Caught 14 different Pokemon. We're already 2 badges in. That's pretty bad. Alright, I think the quickest way back from here is going to be just to go back through Diglett Tunnel, because otherwise we would have to go through Mount Moon. We don't have Surf or Fly yet, so... We'll just have to go the way we just came from. I'm gonna go ahead and teach Flash to Pikachu. Alright. Pull up the list of teammates. There we go, there's a Dugtrio. It's relatively rare to find. Less than ideal for it to go underground like that. I don't have any flying Pokemon, so I'm gonna have to take the... Actually, that's not true. I have Beedrill. What am I talking about? This way, we won't even take the damage. Oh, what? Super effective, you kidding me? Beedrill's supposed to be flying type. Should be immune to that. I think ground is super effective on bug in this game. It's not always like that, is it? I don't know why. It feels like whenever I play Generation 1, the type-ups are slightly different than they are in future generations. Of course it did. Alright, it's not worth anything fainting. Given that we're not even planning on catching this thing. We'll just have to heal up after this. I'll just throw a Pokeball at it, see what happens. If it doesn't work, we'll kill it. No, of course not. Alright. Then you are dead. Or not. That was so sad. Rage does more damage the longer it goes, but anyway. Now we're just kind of getting destroyed for no reason by this Dugtrio, so... Great. It's poison type, so it's super effective. Of course not. Oh, we might get wiped by the Dugtrio. There we go. Oh my god. Didn't let me get very far at all. It's okay, we're within 5 levels here, so it shouldn't be as hard to get away. Wow. It's not even allowing the music to play by the time I get attacked again. Well, I might end up having to use like a super potion on Beedrill. Oh wow. On the way, going the other direction in Diglett Cave, we got attacked once. No way we run here. Okay, well. Get lucky there. Let's get out of here. Alright, didn't have to use any items. Barely survived though. It's pretty bad. No way, Twitch is saying I'm offline again. I'm just trying to monitor my dashboard so I can see any activity, but it's strange, it keeps marking me as offline. Alright, we're all healed up now, we have Flash, we can start making our way through Rock Tunnel. Actually, right after Rock Tunnel, there's a hidden nugget in the wall. Kind of a lull in content right now. Just doing some traveling, but we'll be there soon enough. There we go. Alright, Rock Tunnel. Now that we have Flash, Pikachu can light up this area. Alright, there are plenty of trainers in here. I guess we'll leave Clefairy out front, because she's going to have to end up doing most of the work here, because she has Bubble Beam. And pretty much everything we're going to be fighting, aside from Machop, is going to be rock or ground. Machop can be problematic for Clefairy because Clefairy is only normal type. Means that a lot of Machop's attacks are going to deal heavy damage to her. Especially when her special stat is high and her defense is relatively low. This is actually not what I meant to hit, but this works. You can see the Cubone there. Nice, yeah. These guys really aren't gonna give Clefairy too much trouble, unless they know fighting moves, and I don't think that we're gonna have too many instances of that being a problem. Alright, Slowpoke, we're gonna throw out Beedrill. The entire reason we have Beedrill is to be able to take on Psychic type Pokemon, because very little can. Nice. Yeah, Twin Needle hits more than once and can cause poison, so it's really good. Yeah, that hit pretty hard. Have to be mindful of our levels right now, because we're still only covered up to level 30. If Pokemon get any higher than that, then they have the chance to disobey. Ugh, the worst. Every cave and every Pokemon has an overabundance of Zubats. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Alright, take these out with Bubble Beam. Don't have to deal with abilities in Generation 1, so there's no Endure or whatever the other ability that does the same thing is called, where you can't defeat Rock-type Pokemon in one attack. Another Slowpoke. Kind of odd that two of the trainers we've battled so far have a Slowpoke, and it can be potentially problematic because, as we saw with the last one, if it gets a critical hit with Confusion, it's going to deal over 50 damage, so... If it does it... Well... Alright. Oh, I can't really use Beedrill right now because it's just going to get destroyed. As long as it wasn't Dig. And of course it was Dig. Oh, okay. Well, the Disable didn't last very long, but I'm sure it knows a Water-type move. Alright, that's fine. You can you can disable Rage all you want. Nope, okay. Maybe this one doesn't actually have a Water-type move, so Charmeleon won't be too bad against it. Yeah, that should be fine. Hey, Clefairy's getting up there. I guess we can temporarily learn Minimize. We're not going to be keeping it for very long. Get rid of Pound since Double Slap is going to be better anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and use another Super Potion on Beedrill. Not really ideal to blow through 2 items already. We've barely even gotten in the cave, but that'll be okay. Let's check over here. I think the correct way to go is up back there, but check over here. See if there's an item or two. I believe there is. No, if there is, it's hidden, so... Oh well. Look at how the cat's laying in that picture. It's all stretched out. Alright, Oddish, not a problem. Charmeleon. I believe in Generation 1, Poison type is strong on Bug. I don't think that remains to be true with future generations. For some reason that doesn't sound familiar to me. I mean, it makes sense, because you would think of poisons as pesticides. Pesticides kill bugs, but for some reason in newer generations I don't remember that being a thing. Burn is so weak in this game. So is Poison. Give me a second, looking for... Yeah, okay, yeah, here's the proof. Poison was super effective on Bug in Generation 1, and that was the only... And then it was actually reversed after that. Then Poison does half damage to Bug in every generation after 1. Kind of strange choice, or strange change there. I didn't even see who we're battling next. That's okay, we'll throw out Nidorino. Alright, we're gonna go back to Charmeleon. Dig or Ember wouldn't be bad against the Bulbasaur since it's grass and poison. We'll do Ember though to get the stab bonus. That's redundant. The stab. B in stab stands for bonus. Alright, it's gonna continue to take some health from me, but as long as I don't suffer from paralysis, yeah, we should just take him out now. I think I have some paralysis heals, but I think we'll be okay without even using that item. Ooh, Onyx. Somewhat uncommon to find. Also incredibly difficult to catch. The heavier a Pokemon is, the harder it is to actually catch in a Pokeball, and Onyx is very heavy. So is Snorlax. Even with a status ailment, those can be pretty difficult to catch. Oh, come on. The first blind wore off, and then you just used it again. Oh, well. Alright, we're gonna have to run if this keeps up. I was just hoping to get some easy experience out of it, but this is getting annoying and time wasting. I don't know why the Onyx, that's 7 levels lower than my Clefairy, is faster. If I could actually manage to hit with a Bubble Beam, it could reduce the speed. Okay, there we go. Yeah. A decent experience boost for Clefairy there. Alright, we're gonna leave Clefairy out to take care of Charmander. Why this trainer has a level 22 Charmander is beyond me, but that's okay. Much easier to kill than a Charmeleon. gonna stick with Clefairy here. I'm trying to take a look and see that, or whether or not we're going to be okay using Haunter instead of Gengar. I mean, because it's what we're going to have to do anyway, so whether it's going to be good or not doesn't really matter. It kind of sucks that we can't get a Gengar on our team. Having the same luck we did on the way back from Diglett Cave here. Every like 3 or 4 steps getting attacked by stuff. There's a hiker. It's probably gonna have some Geodudes, maybe an Onix. Oh, okay, just one Geodude here. Well, Clefairy's definitely getting a workout here, which is to be expected. That's kind of why we delayed her experience a bit, since she's gonna be soloing so much here anyway. There we go. Because we have to keep everyone sub 30. You can go ahead and battle this guy too. He's another hiker. Alright. Oh yeah, Brandon, if you trigger auto host right now, it will come up with something. I guess I'll put out Charmeleon. Clefairy to get destroyed by Machop. Just stick with Ember for the stab. If you turn on a host right now, a pop-up will appear. Just so you know, I corrected that from the last time that I was streaming. Yeah, there you go. Because I had made those for the Wii U setup when I was playing Donkey Kong Country, and then forgot to add them to my GameCube loadout. Or, what do they call these? Not a loadout. Layout. Yeah, layout. That sounds right. Alright. Paralysis hasn't been an issue yet. Another hiker. Scene. Oh yeah, scene, okay. Should have been able to see that, given that I have OBS open right now. I can actually use XSplit. I still have a subscription until December for streaming. I've never used it though, so I don't know what to expect. From what I can tell, you can use most of the same widgets and stuff. Why? It's less demanding on your computer. Could I not do the layout that I have right now on there? I've never messed around with it. I've only ever used it to record game footage, and even then I don't use it for that anymore either. This is all pretty straightforward stuff. We're just using Clefairy to destroy this hiker. The only problem is when they throw out Machops, at which point I have to switch to Charmeleon. Alright. I don't have a map open right now, so I can't see what the layout of the levels are in this dungeon, but we're definitely gonna have to go right. It's just worth it to battle these trainers when it's so easy for Clefairy to sweep them anyway. Running low on PP. I threw all my ethers in the bank though. Box. Not bank. I don't know how that wild Onyx that was level 17 was faster than my Clefairy when the Clefairy is faster than some of the level 20 ones that trainers have, but the hiker's lost. Another hiker. There's stairs there. I'm not sure what's to the southeast of here. We'll go check down there before we get on the ladder though. It wasn't my intention to check out all the floors, all the rooms of Mount Moon, but it took forever to actually find a Clefairy, so I ended up going through the entire area. But starting to get pretty high level with Clefairy. You have to be mindful of that. Okay, there's nothing there. Well, more experience, I guess. Even though I've been kind of saying I should not keep farming, but also running really low on PP at this point. And there's still a few trainers that you can battle outside of the cave too. I think we're almost done here though. With the trainer up to the northwest. So right now on my dashboard it says that I'm offline on Twitch. I know that can't be true, but I don't know why it keeps saying that. I'm actually just gonna switch to someone else for this. Jigglypuff's special stat is gonna be high. Oh, of course. There we go. Should be enough to finish it off. Yeah, I want to stick to Beedrill. I mean, it's not ideal because Gust and other flying attacks are going to be super effective, but they should be fine. Yeah, unless we start missing. Great. Getting a lot of critical hits with Cut. It's almost like Slash in the later games where it has an increased chance to get criticals. I don't think that's the case here. I think it was just luck, but I thought horn attack hit more than once. It's not. Ooh hoo hoo! Don't need to. Give it a leer anyway, I guess. Focus energy gives you, I think, increased critical hit chance. I think. Can't remember. I don't really use stat booster abilities very often in Pokemon games. I think we're almost done. This might be one of the last trainers here. I don't know why. When I was younger, or you know, when I was playing this and I was growing up, the caves and stuff always seemed to be like never ending. I think it's because I would go back and heal up at the Pokemon Center too often, and then you come back in and you're like, well, where was I? Alright, we're out of PP with Bubble Beam, so now we have to kind of resort to not as great attacks. Essentially dig. The problem is Charmeleon is currently paralyzed, and Dig has two instances where you can be paralyzed, both when you use Dig and when you're going to pop up. Well, I didn't get any experience for that because I switched into Charmeleon. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't really have much to be able to do anything to the Graveler, so figure this out. Ugh, so weak, so low level. Alright, well let me see if I have any recovery items that I can use on someone useful. No, not really. Hit him with another confusion, and I guess we're going with Beedrill, and we'll figure it out as we go. Okay, that works, that helps. Butterfree's turning out to be pretty useful. Alright, there we go. Butterfree dies, that's fine, because then Nidorino gets all the experience. There we go. Nothing on the screen on my side there. Alright, it is time to get out of this cave. I can't stand when that happens. You get attacked so quick after battle that the music doesn't even start playing. What? Why was that hiker even there? The little alcove he was guarding didn't even have any items. Or other trainers. Alright, wait, what's going on here? Ridiculous. Have I missed something? Oh, great. Where'd this guy come from? And 3 Pokemon. It's going to be potentially problematic here, as we are running out of attacks. Of course it was. Even if I put it to sleep, I wouldn't even have anything I could do with it at this point. Wow. Oh man. Trying to put this thing to sleep was a mistake. Okay. Now I'm going to switch to Beedrill to finish this off. The problem is that Confusion is super effective against Beedrill. So I have to play that safe, because a critical hit at this point could kill Beedrill with confusion. But I can also kill him in one hit with my Twin Needle, so. It's getting up there. We're gonna have to risk it. I've got a max potion, should things go poorly. Yeah, great. Oh, poison, that's kind of nice. Okay. Would be nice to have a grass type Pokemon, or at least a Pokemon with a grass type move, which eventually Beedrill will, but not yet. I don't think it's really too soon either. I want to say it might be Saffron City or Celadon City, I don't remember. Don't die. Alright. So we'll finish this off, and then if there are any more trainers, we'll just have to use our max potion on Beedrill. Kind of our last line of defense. Clefairy's out of PP, Charmeleon's dead. Nidorino isn't capable of really soloing much because it doesn't have any good moves. And then Butterfree and Pikachu. Well, Butterfree's dead, but Pikachu isn't useful. Alright. A bunch of trainers back to back, I think, here. Try to get some damage in with Clefairy. Because for whatever reason, like I said a little earlier, poison is strong on bugs, so if I put out Beedrill, it's actually vulnerable to getting destroyed. And this is an okay matchup because Clefairy has a high special stat, which also counts as special defense, and its defense is actually relatively low, so Twin Needle will hit for a decent amount of damage. Oh, great. With the back-to-back critical hits, all gonna hit for 8 damage instead of like 6. Alright, let's get out of here. So many trainers in here. Alright, this is something that Clefairy can still take on with Double Slap. Although it only has 10 PP, so it isn't going to last too long. Would be nice to get a 5-hit. Whirlwind is supposed to switch out Pokemon, but I don't know if it works with trainers. It doesn't seem, because Growlithe can also... I've had them use Roar on me. I'm not sure it works in this game against trainers. Now, our accuracy is slightly down because we were hit with a Sand Attack. Okay, as long as we get 3 hits, since they're criticals, we'll kill it. And I don't know why I expect any good luck in this game. Alright, we'll just use Beedrill to mop up the rest of these. Looks like this trainer just has some normal types, so... If it's a Pidgey, that could be annoying. Well... Not a great matchup, but it could be worse. They're both super effective on one another there. Alright. Finally, almost done with this place. Thought we were almost done with this place like 4 trainers ago. Now Clefairy's getting weak. Certainly hope there's not a... I don't think there's a rival battle in here. I've got no recovery items. Oh. We'll see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I mean, we get wiped out and teleported back to the Pokemon Center before the cave. I'm just using money to buy recovery items in this run anyway. Bite. I was hoping he was going to use Payday again. Okay, well, Clefairy's gone. Ugh, a sliver of health. Can't even see that sliver. You kidding me? Gonna use Beedrill here. Both are super effective on one another, but Beedrill should be faster, so... Nice. Alright. Hit for a lot more than I was expecting. Take that. Out of Pokemon's about to be my story too. Looks like there's a sign over there though, so I think that's the exit. More than 5 levels up, shouldn't have any issue running away. Over here, nothing. Okay. Is that a trainer? Kinda think it is. Alright, this is a max ether. For some reason I thought that was a nugget. Either way. Nice little item there. Avoiding all the trainers for the time being. Just need to heal up first. Alright, we're in Lavender Town, so we're gonna have the cool music start once we walk outside and they're not on a bike. Alright, let's go back and fight these guys real quick. And then our next goal is to get the Sylph Scope, which would allow us to see the Marowak at the top of the tower here, which is how you move forward with the story. Then you get the Poke Flute and you can wake up Snorlax. And the Sylph Scope is at the bottom of a Team Rocket hideout. I don't think you can get any badges until after you get that. I could be mistaken. I don't remember the timeline so much right here because a lot happens back to back. But I don't think that's quite enough. No. At least it wasn't a critical hit. So many slow pokes at this point in the game. All the Pokemaniacs have them. Got this trainer and then one other hiker. And then, Brennan, are you still planning on streaming at 5? Whenever I get the verification that Retroverse is gonna start streaming, I'll hop off and we'll host him, or you can jump over to his channel. I think he's playing Wario Land 2 and the Game Boy. Oh, okay. I don't have Twitter open at the moment. I can check on my phone real quick. Oh, there's two hikers here. Oh, okay, I got you. Alright. Ooh, man. It would be nice to have a grass type attack because Clefairy is getting dangerously close to 30. Okay, I got you. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing. I think we have some plans to do something a little later, maybe go get milkshakes or something. But for now we were just watching Parks and Rec and I'm like, well, I can continue my run, so. 29, so bad. I'm tempted to just skip the other hiker down here, but I know I'll never come back for him if I do. Not that that really matters, I just skipped like 8 to 10 trainers to the east of Vermilion City, but... yeah, Vermilion. Oh, my speed is higher than the Onyx, though, once I leveled up, so that's good. Graveler's bad to get a bad matchup with anyway, because if you don't kill it in like one hit, it's just going to blow itself up anyway. Alright. So we'll heal up again and hit the Pokemart to buy some recovery items, throw some HMs in the bank, because we don't need to hold Flash anymore. We already taught it to Pikachu. We don't need Pikachu at all. It was actually just coincidental that Pikachu's still in our party. Ended up working out for the best, because then we could just teach it Flash for the sake of Rock Mountain, Rock Tunnel. That's the only time you ever really need to use Flash anyway. Good old Larry. Oh, we'll hold on to our Pokeballs. We're not looking to catch anything really, but... Alright, Flash is in the bank. Let's see, I want to say I'm holding one of my useful TMs at this point. I just can't use it yet. Maybe not though, could be mistaken. Alright, 24. 24 is Thunderbolt. We don't have the Pokemon we're teaching that to just yet. 30... is not something we're using. I don't know what it is, but we're not using it. We'll get rid of the HP up for now, and the Max Ether. Eventually, like, at the end of the game, before we go into the Elite Four, we'll just blow through all of our calciums and HP ups and stuff like that, but I'll have to judge how their stats are. The status of their stats. That's redundant. Before we get to the Elite Four. Man, Pokedex 14. So sad. I'm like on that Ash level of catching Pokemon. Alright, this leads actually nowhere useful. It just leads back to Vermilion City, I believe. I have a map, right? No, I don't even think I ever got the map in this game. Oh well. It's back towards the beginning of the game. Alright, I think we're headed down here because we're going for the Poke Flute. I can't remember exactly. I think up here there's somebody who will, one of the labs guy. No, okay, it's a different one. The one of Professor Oak's aide guys will give you an item. The XP share one is over by the Safari Zone, but that's based on how many Pokemon you have in your Pokedex, so we're not going to be getting any of those. And you can't avoid this guy. I need to move Clefairy out of being in the front of the party. I don't have a hugely good matchup for all these water Pokemon we're now going to be fighting, but Beedrill should be fine. Yeah, actually Beedrill is really the only option. Nidorina is going to be weak to him because he's ground, and Charmeleon, that's obvious. Ugh. It's going to be so slow. When do we get Mega Drain? I want to say it's selling out. Mega Drain. And a Celadon Gym. Yeah, you have to beat Erica and then she gives it to you. So for now, Twin Needle it is. Sucks because Beedrill's getting pretty high too. Oh, that's annoying. I have an Awakening, I guess I can just use it. It'd be really annoying if it uses Hypnosis again, but... Oh my god. Spoke too soon. Rather, maybe I just jinxed myself. Oh, we're just gonna have to wait out the sleep. I have another Awakening, but as soon as I use it, it's just going to put me to sleep again. Naturally, it's only using Bubble. Even though it, you know, used Hypnosis back to back once I was already asleep earlier. Oh, Goldeen can't put me to sleep. Sucks because I'm going to have to... I never even hit the Pokemart to buy new items. I'm gonna have to go back to town and heal up before we keep moving. Yeah, Peck is bad. Because it's a flying type move. Okay, Beedrill's dead. There. Well, let's go heal up. It'd be nice to get my hands on a few revives at this point. Been having a few deaths recently. Whoops. Alright. Remember, go to the Pokemart. Alright, let's grab like 5 super potions, I guess. Nice, so we can get some revives. So, 2 should be enough. Hopefully we won't really even need to use two. Don't need escape ropes because I have dig, grab a paralyze heal and another awakening. What? Don't sell awakenings here? There are plenty of trainers. We're gonna end up having a battle right down here, so... Clefairy's still up front. Actually, I guess, now that I think about it, it's not a huge deal that Clefairy gets over-leveled. She's not gonna be particularly useful against Sabrina or Erica. Or Koga. She will against Blaine though, but we have a long time before we get to Blaine. I'm gonna switch out and back in just to get rid of the confusion that's annoying to deal with. Might use Peck, which should be annoying, but expected. Yeah. Okay, well we got 2 critical hits anyway. Next one should kill it. Okay, then it gets a critical hit too. I'll wait to use another super potion. I mean, that'd be healing 48 of the 50 it can possibly heal, but I think Beedrill can take another hit as long as it's not super effective. Ugh. We're gonna skip that guy up there. Should just hit me with water gun or something. Yeah, or hypnosis. It's just gonna keep doing that. Ugh. Okay. Waking up wastes a turn too, so I guess I'll be hitting my super potion now. And also, I'm pretty sure in this game, if you don't hit fight, it doesn't use a turn of sleep that would, you know, it doesn't count as a turn of being afflicted by sleep, so sleep will actually last longer if you don't hit fight. It can last anywhere between 2 and 5 turns, 5 being the worst. Actually, I think really it's 6 turns because you wake up on that 6th turn, so sleep can be pretty annoying in this game. Alright, Clefairy's 30. That's bad. I'll let Charmeleon take care of this. Of course, Shelter's defense is high and withdrawal just makes it even higher, so really moves like Dig aren't going to do that much damage, but I don't really have any alternative strategies for this right now because I don't have any electric or grass type attacks. I don't think Shelter is ice type, I think just Cloyster is. I could be mistaken in saying that, but this Cloyster is definitely ice. Alright, his defense is maxed out. Unfortunately, it looks like to be the only move that it actually knows. Pretty annoying that these Goldeen's no flying type attacks. The peck hits really hard. There'll be time to use another super potion. Missing more than 50 health now. Fortunately, most of these Pokemon are going to be 2 hits. It's not too bad, but I do end up taking some damage in between them. That sucks. Definitely gonna have some more trainers to get through before we get anywhere useful, so... Oh, okay, I can't go any further here. There's Snorlax, you have to have the Poke Flute to wake it up. I guess maybe you do go west out of Lavender Town. I didn't think you did, I thought it just went... damn it. I thought it just led back to Vermilion. I guess it goes to, Celadon. Or Saffron. I can't remember. There's 2 cities right near the center of the map, Celadon and Saffron. That did a normal type attack. Alright, so it's got Tail Whip, Horn Attack, probably Peck, yeah, and then I would assume Water Gun. Alright. I beat all the trainers there. Gonna heal. Ended up wasting a super potion there. Beedrill would have been fine, but I was under the impression that there were going to be some more trainers. Alright, let's go out of town this way. There will be some more trainers. If I remember correctly, I think a lot of these are grass types though, so we won't have as many typing errors as we did with the water. Nice. Pretty big hit. Might as well solo stuff with Nidorino while it can. As I was saying earlier, for whatever reason, in yellow, Nidorino learns double kick at level 12, but in red, blue, and green, it learns double kick at level 50. So we're probably never going to actually learn that because we'll have all of Nidoking's TMs by then, but it's kind of dumb. Yeah. Not getting good luck with the sleep timers. Of course it gets 5, why wouldn't it? Actually, I'm just gonna switch out. Because Nidorina is likely to just get killed there, either by pound or another 5 turn or 5 hit double slap. Well, we're gonna have to heal before we move on any further. Alright. This guy's got some psychic type Pokemon. Like a Drowsy or something? Oh no, Growlithe. Thought this guy had some psychic. That's okay. Works out fine. Of course, want to avoid using Clefairy as much as possible right now. Would be nice to be splitting up the experience. One more Pokemon. Can I catch Ghastly yet, or can I just not see any ghosts yet? I wasn't thinking. I was like, ghosts? Who's putting out Ghastly? Oh, this was kind of dumb. That's okay. I don't feel like waiting, so I'm just gonna pull out Clefairy and destroy this Vulpix, and then I'm actually gonna go check the Pokemon Tower to see if I can catch Ghastly. For some reason, I don't think that I can, but I really can't remember. Go ahead and heal up for safe measure. There's a lot of trainers in the Pokemon Tower. It's not my intention to go all the way to the top right now, because you have to come back later anyway. Is that my rival? I know you fight him again soon. I think that is him. Okay, well let's go ahead and do this then. Yep. Sand attack is too effective in these games, although I guess it hasn't really affected me so far this fight, but pretty annoying. Oh, come on. I was hoping the king would be able to take out this Pidgeotto without too much trouble. Now it looks like he's gonna die. That's annoying. Okay. Great. My god. Finally. Alright. Pidgeotto down. Alright, well, we're just gonna put out Clefairy to make this easy. Although Charmeleon could do it, his accuracy is down right now, so... Execute either Beedrill or Charmeleon can easily take out this guy. In fact, Beedrill would be Quadra effective because it's strong on Grass and Psychic, but... Alright, now Beedrill has his time to shine. These are pretty much the Pokemon that he's on our team for. Yep. Putting Kadabra on clown status. I'll leave him out for War Turtle, that's fine. Alright. Yep. You actually, you do fight a Marowak at the top of, Pokemon Tower, but you can't catch it. If you try to throw a Pokeball at it, it's knocked away. Even though it is technically a wild Pokemon. Alright, let's heal up just to be safe after the rival battle there. So we'll see if we can catch a Ghastly. And then we'll move on ahead to Celadon City. Yeah, I don't think I'm not sure that I can just because of that statement there. We'll see what an encounter looks like and then we'll be able to tell. No, okay, so can't do Ghastly yet. To go get our Celadon badge, then do Sylph, or then do the Team Rocket hideout, then do Sylphco, then come back to Lavender Town. That's the order. And then, well, once you beat the Sylphco, or the Team Rocket hideout, you can get your Saffron badge too. Alright, so we've got this guy, and then like a stack of trainers down the road where there's like 4 of them back to back. So weak. Might have actually managed to kill it without taking any damage if I had just done horn attack from the beginning. Yeah, just keep him out for the time being. Could use the experience. Nice. Got a lot of critical hits with horn attack. Yeah, there's 2 there. See you. Same strategy. Horn attack all day. There we go. Alright, here's the stack I was talking about with his 4 trainers back to back. The guy looking in a different direction as the girl. I don't think they're always like that. I think they change direction. They just happen to be that way. Probably gonna have to stop soloing stuff as Nidorino here soon, just because it's getting pretty high on the damage. Like, it's taking a lot of damage, and there's not really much point in it fainting. But it's also not worth going back to heal it up. So, just let it soak up and then switch out to someone else. Do Charmeleon here. Trainer's got a male and female Nidoran as the text before the battle suggested, so if I hit dig, it'll be super effective. Oh, okay. Nidoran and Nidorina. I don't know why they made Nidorina look so much like a pig in this game. Like, it's got a pig snout. Alright. Like I said, it would be nice to have a 5th Pokemon now. Just so we could split the experience one more way and manage our levels better, but it'll end up being fine. We're not too far from the next gym, and then I think we're covered up to like 40 or 50, so... Though I could be mistaken. I certainly hope it's not until... I certainly hope the level cap increases with the next gym. I want to say it does, but no, I'm not so sure. This game does try to make things difficult whenever it can. I'll just solo with Beedrill here to speed up this section. Nice. But Charmeleon on this one. Nice, whenever the enemy uses Payday, I end up getting a little bit of extra money at the end of the battle too. Alright, final trainer here. There's still, I think, 2 more trainers on this road, but final trainer of this stack. Ugh, I need to get height. Getting kind of sleepy myself. Quick attack. Nice. One hit KO! Alright, we'll just do another dig. Yeah, it's fine. You just want to be extra mindful of Charmeleon's levels, because the next gym leader is Erica, who has grass-type Pokemon, so fire is going to be essential for getting through that. Although really, I mean, Beedrill is just as effective, so I'm fine either way. Just gonna dig again. Quick attack was the worst option there. It doesn't matter what the other abilities were. Quick attack never would have landed. Can't go there. Alright, we got this guy. The gambler guy. I think, apparently these are fire type trainers, I guess, from the one we fought earlier. For some reason I thought they were psychic, but nope, just random then. This road is taking so long. It's such a short, like, passageway between towns, but there's a lot of trainers, and I don't really have that very much that's super effective on any of them, so these fights end up lasting a lot longer than I feel like they should. First instance of Poliwhirl. Look at his eyes. And his misshapen body. I guess no, okay, I guess that's his arm sort of coming at the camera. It makes the side of his body look a little misshapen, but I see it now. There's a slight blue outline of what's supposed to be the arm. Alright. Is there something useful in here? The pathway. Okay, so... Thought that was it. Okay. Yes, super nerd. That's what I looked like when I was out in the field. Clefairy's 29, or Clefairy's 30. Charmeleon and Beedrill are 29. There's no Levitate since there are no abilities, so Dig can still hit Pokemon like Coughing, which is nice. You guys got Poison and Electric types, so Ground is going to be the answer here. Of course, now I'm out of PP for Dig. And Twitch says I'm offline again. It's weird, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Alright, well, Magnemite is only electric because there is no steel type, so Ember isn't going to be super effective, but of my options, that's still the most effective. It'll go from being offline and then, like, it appears again and it'll say, oh, okay, you've been streaming for an hour and a half. Alright. The underground tunnel there, I can't remember where that goes, but this is what goes to Celadon, I believe. Oh no, okay, you gotta bring this guy water. That's right. I think that leads to Saffron then, and this is how you get to Celadon. I like this music here, it's so upbeat. Alright. I believe the patch of grass right over there is where you either catch Vulpix or Growlithe. Alright, we got Team Rocket guys walking around Celadon. Yes, sir. Right, the gym is over in the southwest part of town. Let's see if we can do that. There actually are, there's quite a few useful TMs that we get in Celadon, so this is nice. We'll actually start forming a real team, as opposed to just using a bunch of normal attacks and hoping they deal enough damage. We just need to go to the roof. And there's someone that you speak to. Here we go. We give this guy a soda and a water. That's going to give us 2 of the TMs that we need. Actually, well, we need to buy another water anyway. Because for the guard, that way the path will be open up. I want to say you get another TM for Lemonade, but let me see if I actually need it. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, give her the water. Ice beam. Oops. Give her the soda. Rock slide. Not hugely useful, but it gives us a typing that we didn't have previously, so it can be useful against flying type Pokemon. Anyway, those are both gonna end up going to Nidoking. Yep. Let's take a look. We'll probably end up evolving Nidorino to Nidoking here soon. Both of those TMs are going to be used on Nidoking. Let's see. Guess we can go ahead and evolve it. Why not? It's not gonna hit 50 by the time I get the other two TMs anyway, so let's go ahead and evolve Nidoking, shall we? King. There he is. The monster. He has really high special and attack stats, so you actually end up you can teach him moves that are high in special and regular attacks, which is what we're gonna do. We'll get rid of focus energy, that's fine. I'm gonna save it after this just to make sure I don't mess this up. I don't want to accidentally end up overwriting Ice Beam and then never be able to get it again. Actually, now that I think about it, I think Ice Beam is one of the few TMs that you can get more than one of in this game. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong with that, but for some reason I feel like there's another place where you end up getting it. Alright, let me verify real quick. Yep, alright. These are both going to Nidoking. I went through and strategized back when I was playing on the 3DS and came up with 2 or 3 different plausible end game teams and planned out the TMs and things, because you kind of have to do that in these games since you can't reuse TMs. You have to be mindful of when you get the Pokemon and when you get HMs and that sort of stuff too. Alright, there is a gym right there. I'm not sure that I can actually do it yet until I take care of Team Rocket. I can't remember. This guy. Yeah. Alright, that guy's Peeping Tom. Alright, here we go. Gym 4, Erica. Grass type Pokemon. You can leave the king up there. Actually, with these grass type Pokemon and him having Ice Beam, he can probably take him on his own. And with him being poison type, the grass attacks won't be very effective anyway, so this works out. Got him. Nidorino is far more useful now. Because he is not Nidorino anymore. Nice about freezing in this game too, which very rarely happens, but when it does happen, you can only get rid of the frozen status in red and blue by getting hit with a fire attack or having an item. It doesn't just pass over time like in the new games. Like you don't thaw out. Alright, we'll keep using Nidoking to kind of tear through these guys. because he can still take the experience. But Ice Beam does only have 10 PP, so... no problem at all. My makeup. Alright, this gym has a particularly high number of trainers in it. Whereas Brock's only had 1, I'm pretty sure this one has 5. Okay, another trainer down. Get a lot of money from this gym too, since there are 5 trainers. Oh wow, now there's 6 trainers. There's 2 of them standing up there next to Erica. Bowlby. Alright, we're out of PP with Ice Beam, so we can't just keep going through using that. But that's fine, because that's why we have the rest of our team. Ivysaur looks pretty cool, I think, the sprite for Ivysaur. Turn you in poison. I'm gonna try to go through this without healing. We'll see how it goes, because that can be annoying, having the poison effect there. Now that Nidoking is out of Ice Beams. This should kill the Ivysaur though, the burn. There we go. Nice to have Beedrill on our team. Cut! Oh wow, 7 trainers! Don't bring any bug or fire type Pokemon in here. That's exactly what I'm about to do. I don't think this is going to fare too greatly, but... What a strange animation and sound effect. Why would that be what they landed on for Rock Slide? Let's expedite that a little bit. I think Beedrill should be able to one-shot this. Yeah. I think you have to battle the trainers before you beat Erica. After you beat Erica, I don't think you can battle them anymore. So if you're gonna get the most out of this, you might as well battle all of them and then battle Erica. Cool trainer. So we'll take out one with Rock Slide and then switch out like we did last time. Man, that animation is so strange. Oh, Wrap is annoying. It has a few extra unnecessary turns. And Nidoking is paralyzed, so... Nidoking's paralyzed, Charmeleon's poisoned. Gonna end up having to use Beedrill, I think, for the final battle here. Although we still have another trainer after this, but... Oh, come on. Can't stand Wrap or Constrict or Bind in these Generation 1 games. You can't switch out or anything during them either, so you just have to wait for it to pass, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh my god. Why is this Weeping Bell faster than my Nidoking anyway? Nice, anywhere between 2 and 5 turns. Oh my god. This is a joke. Alright, that's it. Next time I get out of Wrap, I'm gonna have to switch to someone else, otherwise Nidoking's just gonna sit here and die. Alright, Beedrill's up, and we'll destroy the rest of this team. Sucks, because it looks like he might hit 30 by the time we even get to Erica. It's fine, I'm covered through 30, so as long as he doesn't hit 31, we'll be okay. Don't have to worry about it ignoring orders or anything like that. You know what, for now we'll learn Pin Missile, that's fine. Actually, let me look up Pin Missile Gen 1. There's a reason I don't have it on my... Oh, I think it's because in, like, per hit it does more damage than Twin Needle, but since Twin Needle hits twice, it ends up doing more damage. Maybe. Let's see. 2 to 5 times per use. Type is it? Bug? What's Twin Needle then? I feel like I've done this research before, but now I need to verify before I make any decisions. Oh, it's just one word. Twin Needle. Give me a sec. Sorry for the pause. It's twice. Second strike has a 20% chance. Power is 25. And Needle, I think, is much lower. And yeah, Pin Missile, yeah. Yeah, base power of 14, that's why it's not good. Nowadays the base power is 25, so that's why you don't end up learning Pin Missile. I can... No, there's no point in having 2 bug type attacks, is there? Alright, for now I'm gonna get rid of... okay, I'm not gonna learn it. I was gonna replace Fury Attack, but it doesn't matter. I wasn't gonna use Pin Missile anyway. And it's because its power is so low in Generation 1. Later on it's much more useful, starting with Gen 2, I think. Alright, one more trainer, and then we're on to Erica. 7 trainers in this gym. Groom. That's my mic's so far away. Here, do that. Yeah, that's not a good matchup. Alright, prepare to be destroyed. Quadruple effective. What? I would have figured with it being so powerful, it would have just killed it in the first hit, but I actually had to hit it with the second. Alright, let's just save before Erica, to be sure that we'll be alright. She's gonna give us Mega Drain, which we're gonna teach to Beedrill, so then we'll finally have a grass type attack. Not very powerful, but it does heal. Of course. Okay. I'm actually willing to use healing items in this battle if they keep doing this. I should be faster than all of her Pokemon now, so I'm not gonna have any issue. Let's let Charmeleon take this one out. It's poison, so we don't have to, it's not like it's asleep or paralyzed or anything, so we know it'll hit. Tangela doesn't really have any good moves anyway. I've tried to work him into a team before, but he just doesn't learn anything that's useful. Oh, okay, well apparently they all know these type of moves, so that's nice. The poison in conjunction, that's going to mean quite a bit of damage per turn, but it should be okay. Of course, another Ember isn't going to be enough to defeat it, but there's always the potential it gets burned when I can finally get an attack off. Oh, come on. Yes, okay, burnt. So even if it uses Wrap or whatever again... Oh, no. Should have seen that coming. That's okay. We're still alright. I mean, I have backup Pokemon. I was just hoping to actually get a kill in with Charmeleon here. Constrict? Didn't it just use Bind? It has two different attacks that do the same thing? There we go. Alright. Good work, Charmeleon. I think you're done here, though. Alright, yeah, we're gonna play this safe. And to think, Ash never battled Erica in the TV show. He saved the gym from burning to the ground, and then he got his badge. I hope this badge allows me to be covered past level 30, because Beedrill is going to start being defiant now. Okay, there we go, up to level 50, we're covered. Okay, that is going to be Mega Drain. And that we are going to teach to Beedrill. Whoops, keep doing that. Alright. We'll get rid of Fury Attack. Alright. And now we can move on with the Team Rocket headquarters. Alright, Charmeleon's still poisoned. I'm not gonna use a poison heal or anything on it, or an antidote, I guess is what it's called. Alright, and the Pokemon Center should be back over here. Nope, wrong way. Wait, no, this is the right way. Turning myself around. This is also where you can gamble to get Porygon. It's the only place to get Porygon in Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow. I went through the trouble on my 3DS version of Yellow. I'm probably not going to ever do that again. It's just complete luck. You can leave and come back, and apparently, it's kind of rumored, and from my experience it seems to be kind of true. If you go into a particular machine and you find that you win like 2 of your first 3 attempts or maybe it's just 1 of your first 3 attempts on the slots, then it's like a hot machine, so you just stick with it and eventually you're gonna have net gains. It might take a little while, but I don't know. It takes a while and it takes a lot of money, so it's best to do once you already beat the game and have gotten all your money from the Elite Four / can beat the Elite Four again. I don't think there's anything particularly useful around here. That's kind of neat. This little restaurant or whatever this is kind of reminds me of the little cafes you find around the main city in Pokemon X and Y. The little cafes that are all around the Paris-like city. I don't know why. Twitch is saying I'm offline again. I know I'm not. It's going to update in a second, but it's just kind of weird how it keeps doing that. Alright, we're covered there. Might be a good idea to hit the Pokemart. This is also where you get Eevee, by the way, somewhere in here. There's another entrance right over there on the right that you can see. I don't remember what is here, but... Oh, okay, that's all you have to do to get Eevee. Cool. Well, we have Eevee. We're not going to use it. I think in another team I include Flareon or something like that. I don't remember. The evolutions are pretty good. They always have been. I don't think you can go in behind any of these other buildings, but we have Eevee. So now I think our Pokedex will say we found like 16 Pokemon. It's so sad. Oh yeah, the Pokemart in this game is the giant building. Do we need to go? I think so. I think there's anything useful in here. Check it out just to be sure. We're not doing a speed run or anything. So. I want to say the guy that you showed your Pokedex to once you finished it is inside this building. Yeah. So this is the Game Freak station or whatever. I don't remember what that guy gives you. Because on Yellow I did go through the trouble of finishing the Pokedex, and now I can't remember what it was. You have to use Surf. That guy right down there outside of the building gives you Soft Boiled, which is a move that only Chansey can learn that heals you. Alright, we got the coin case. Now we can go inside the casino, start picking up coins. If you look around the chairs, yeah, there's a lot of coins on the ground throughout here. If you talk to some of these people, they give you some too. But in the end, you're going to end up having to buy a lot of them. Anyway, this is where the Team Rocket hidden base is. I'm guarding this poster. Nothing suspicious about that. There's a hidden switch behind the poster. It's good to have Nidoking. Would have been nice to learn Double Kick. But getting him to level 50 is unreasonable before evolving him, because Nidorino can't learn any of the TMs that Nidoking can, really. Nice, Ice Beam is super effective against Zubat, too. We're not too far from having Charizard at this point, either. I want to say it's 32. I could be wrong. Somewhere between 32 and 36. Yeah, that guy totally spoils the secret. Alright, now there's a door over here. Alright, we're in the Team Rocket hideout. A lot of trainers here, but we're covered up to 50, so we're gonna pretty much be battling everyone. This actually isn't a good matchup. Neither is this, but at least I can be super effective. Naturally, why wouldn't it be Twin Needle? I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, we're switching up. Confused, Asleep, and Twin Needles disabled. So essentially, Beedrill was useless. Great. Now Charmeleon's asleep too. I love the game sometimes makes it obvious that it can see what you're going to do. Or like it doesn't decide what the opponent is going to do until after you've already gone. Because why would it have used Hypnosis again if Beedrill was already asleep? Okay, now we wait for everything to wake up. Typically when you put stuff to sleep in this game it'll last 2 turns, but for the bots it'll last 5 or 6. And you waste a turn when you wake up too, so that's nice. I'm just gonna use Dig so I don't get put to sleep again. Psychic Pokemon are completely overpowered in this game. Psychic. Why? None of those. Okay. Do I ever learn a Psychic type attack? No, not really. Okay. Oh yes, I do. Okay, Clefable. That guy was more of a pain than I was hoping, but that Drowsy put all my guys to sleep didn't help. Once we get the Sylph Scope, we'll be able to get our 5th long-term party member. Escape ropes are nice, but if you have a Pokemon with Dig, then it's not necessary, because you can just use Dig to get out of places like this. So there's a hidden item somewhere around here. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah. Have to go further down. Nice. Well, Nidoking could take out these Zubats either with Ice Beam or Rock Slide, either one super effective. still think that's a strange animation. Fortunately, we're gonna have to bear with the annoying noise for the time being. Unlike the later games, the low health notification noise doesn't just go away after a few seconds. But he is using a bunch of poison type Pokemon, and Charmeleon's the only one with a super effective attack. Until we beat Sabrina, actually, that's gonna be the case. Because then Clefable can learn Psychic, which is what you get from Sabrina. That one car alarm, I feel like is going off all the time. Alright. There is another floor back over there, and we'll get there. There's some items hidden throughout here. There is, I believe, Earthquake is found within Silphco. Yeah, it is. So, we're definitely going to be getting that. That's one of Nidoking's sort of signature moves. And with it being ground, you end up getting a stab for it too. Another Moonstone, and then there's a fourth Moonstone. To evolve all the Pokemon in this game that require them, you would need 4, because that's Clefairy, Jigglypuff, and both Nidorans, or well, Nidorino, and yeah, there are 4 in the game. I think 2 of them are hidden items and 2 of them are just regular items, but you wouldn't need to actually trade to get all 4 of those. I don't have a map open of this. If I mess up, oops, but I think this is a lot easier to navigate than it might have appeared when you played it the first time. Super potion. Be going out this way then. I think you have to go down before you can move any further than this, because I think it's a locked door at the end of this room. But I'll do it just to be sure. I can't remember if it's you have to do this first or you end up doing it later. Either way, we're pretty much at the end anyway. There's an elevator over there, but you can't go anywhere in it yet. In yellow, you actually fight Jesse and James at one point. I don't think that they put that in red and blue. I don't have a cartridge of yellow, I don't believe. But at this point, getting a cartridge is like 30 bucks. It used to be 20, about a year ago. And since I am playing this on the Game Boy player on the GameCube, but if I was going to play it on stream, I'd have to actually have a cartridge. Nice that Nidoking is so powerful. There's no need to really switch out for much anymore. Everyone's around the same level, so... Plus these guys are relatively low level because I'm only actually using 4 Pokemon, which means the experience really isn't being as split up as they would have assumed. I'll let Clefairy take the, yeah, it's still Clefairy. Take this one out. Say Earthquake is this, maybe? No? Okay, another room. Intruder alert! That is the first instance of a hyper potion in this game, though. Soon enough we'll be using Ultra Balls. Not that we have to, for the rest of this game, we only have to catch one more Pokemon. There's actually not even a point in me catching the legendary birds because we're not using them, and inevitably this cartridge is just going to be wiped, and I'm not going to go through the trouble of transferring up the Pokemon. It takes a lot of steps to get a Pokemon from Red to Sun. You can do it though. For Black and White I did it. I guess just getting it to Black and White is really pretty much everything there is to do now. As long as you have the Pokemon Bank, you just use the Pokemon Transporter to like immediately transfer an entire box up from there. But in like Ruby and Sapphire, to transfer it to Diamond and Pearl, you have to have them both in the same Nintendo 3DS or Nintendo DS, like the original DS. And then you go into this little like backyard of this building, and all of the Pokemon you transferred up will be in the grass, and you have to catch all 6 of them. It's a guaranteed catch. All you have to do is like throw a ball at them, but you can only do that once per day. One set of 6 per day. Alright, so that entire room is just 2 trainers and a hyper potion. I don't think I can, like I said, I don't think I can go anywhere with this yet. I haven't unlocked, yeah, you need the key. So, at least we know that's all clear. I'm gonna go, actually it's probably a good idea for us to just head out and heal and then come back in. And we're back in the casino. Yeah, if you check every tile, you can end up getting, I don't know, it's like 1,000, maybe 2,000 coins from there. But Porygon is a lot of coins. Alright, we're all healed up. No more sleeping Charmeleon. We won't learn our best fire move with Charmeleon until he's like level 46, at which point he'll already have evolved into Charizard. But that's a ways away. Maybe Earthquake's right down here actually. I can't remember. Again, not using a map, so I could make an error here. Alright, rare candy. Go back up here, I think. Yeah. Then we go left from here. Trainer. And these guys are 11 levels lower. critical hit of 14 damage. I wouldn't be feeling very optimistic if I was this Team Rocket guy. Alright, it's probably time to switch out and let Clefairy start killing these guys or something, because it might not seem like much with it being 2 levels higher, but since these guys are worth so little, that's like multiple trainers worth of experience. Bang Twin Needle hits twice. Ah, no, I hit right. Here's Earthquake. I know it's somewhere around here. That might be it down over there. Actually, probably put Charmeleon up in the front of the party. Need to get it evolved. I don't feel like dealing with Zubat doing Supersonic or something, so I'm just gonna put Nidoking out since I know it can take it out in one turn. There we go, I think that's Earthquake. Oh no, Razor Wind. Wrong to you. Maybe Giovanni gives it to you? I don't know, it's around here somewhere. Oh wait, actually I think I have to talk to this guy again. I think he has the key, he's just dumb. Yeah, he dropped it. There it is right there. I know I'm missing something here. Twitch says I'm offline again. Nice. Alright, now we can just head back through the puzzle again on the previous floor. There's some trainers down over here. Whoops, that's not what I... Oh. Okay. Karate Chop, for whatever reason, is a normal type attack instead of being fighting. I think that was an oversight. Nice, even though Rage is a normal type attack, it works like Outrage, and that you grow in strength after every turn. I think you might be confused once it's over. Nice. I think for some decent damage. Ah, sliver of health. I don't think like attack can grow any higher than that last turn. I think it's only 6 stages, so. Might have to use a super potion on Charmeleon, depending on how things go. You still fight Giovanni at the end of this, so. Got my room for item. That's okay. The Santa needed to heal, so. Alright, well, we'll just use a Hyper Potion. It's a bit of a waste, but it's fine. It's not like it's a max potion. TM10. That's what we're looking for. No! Not what we're looking for. Damn it. I need to go to the bank and drop stuff off. Double Edge can deal quite a bit of damage, but you damage yourself in the process. Hence the name. Alright, might as well heal up since we're there, which of course makes the fact that I just used that healing potion even more of a waste, but that's fine. Alright. 24. 24. That's what we're gonna use eventually. Thunderbolt. Teaching that to Haunter, I guess. Check. That works. I'll put the coin case away. They're not going to actually be doing anything in the gambling hall. Should probably just sell the nugget. I'm not going to sell it right now anyway. I'll do that later. Some stuff away before we head back into the hideout. Eventually we're going to put the lift key in the bank and never touch it again, but for now we still need it. Alright. For real this time. Can you access the elevator from here? No. Okay. I already checked all this out, right? Yes. Okay. So now I can just go through the puzzle here and get on the elevator. I can't believe on Twitch Plays Pokemon they actually managed to make it through this and see that being a huge pain. Alright, through there. That was very nice. Alright, so this is just the first floor when we first came in. I don't think I can open this door yet. But anyway, this is how you end up getting out. But Clefairy once you beat Giovanni, so... Still waiting on Earthquake. For all I know, it might be Giovanni that gives it to you. I can't even remember anymore. I know you do find it down here, though. What? Okay, the wall's gone. I guess you just have to beat that guy, and that triggers it to say that you have successfully like gotten the key and everything. Okay. 2 is, oops, 2 is where we came from. I was gonna say we don't want to go there. I'm gonna go to 4. The reason there is no 3 is because, well, we went to that floor and you could see that there wasn't an entrance to the elevator from there, so that's why there is no 3. Kinda neat how they refer to a previous point in the story, because there were Team Rocket guys in Mount Moon. Not really sure why they were there, and then I think about it. Just trying to take some moonstones or something? I'm not sure. He's in there in Cerulean City by the time you get there too. Trying to steal the Dig TM. Guess I should have paid more attention to what Giovanni says. So I had the opportunity to read it this time, but... Yeah, we're kind of hoping for a level at a Charmeleon here. This would have been a good opportunity for Clefairy to get some experience, actually. It's okay, I think we'll switch out. Flash has a high critical hit chance. Oh, come on. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? Alright, well, these poison types are really easy for Charmeleon with Dig, so... It would be nice to get a few PP ups. I think you might be able to get those in the Celadon market. Just to, just to get a few more hits in with Dig and Ice Beam. Anything that's 5 or 10 PP, it's not a bad idea to get a few extras. Back to Charmeleon. Arbok looks cool in this game. I like the sprite for him. I tried to work him into a plausible team, but he doesn't learn anything useful. Like, when you're battling poison-type Pokemon, it's annoying because if they poison you, it has lasting effects, but like, in battle, they don't really do much. Alright. Door's gone, now we have Giovanni here. This is the final step of the Team Rocket headquarters. I saved before we started the battle. Where you get kind of a taste of his team, although not really, because he doesn't keep this Onix. He has Rhydon instead when you see him next. Even with it being super effective, its defense is so high. Yeah, it's not gonna help him. I'll let Clefairy take that on. You can catch Rhyhorn in the Safari Zone. It's the same car as before. Metronome is neat. You just use it and it can end up taking the form of any attack in the game. So it's like, it's risky because you could just get, you know, like Growth or something, but it could also be Earthquake or Psychic. Still don't have a fighting type move, and actually with this team we're not going to end the game with a good fighting type move because there really aren't that many of them. There's low kick, but you have to use particular Pokemon in order to learn that. We will learn one fighting type move, but it has some recoil, so we're gonna use it sparingly, but we don't even have the Pokemon that's gonna learn that yet. Alright. Pretty painless Giovanni fight. Alright, we have the Sylph Scope. Oh, you know what? No, it's actually in Silphco that we get Earthquake. I was thinking that this was Silphco because it's where you get the Sylph Scope, but those are two distinct things. So, we don't get really anything useful out of here. Alright, we're gonna go heal up, and now we can go to Lavender Town and do the Pokemon Tower, and that's where we're gonna catch a Ghastly. As the title of the stream suggests, I think once we finish the Pokemon Tower, that'll be a good amount of content for today. That'll end up being about 3 hours. And then we can move on to Sabrina and Koga in the next installment. Which will probably be tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe Monday. We'll see. We're still operating with 2 Pokemon that haven't been used in a long time. Although Butterfree was kind of clutch in saving us in Rock Tunnel right at the last minute because we needed to... Everyone was dead, but Confusion managed to confuse the opponent and bring it down low enough to where... well, actually it was a Graveler, so it self-destruct and killed the Butterfree, which was fine. Alright, we have the extra fresh water because we gave it to this guy, and now we can travel between Lavender Town and Celadon and Saffron City. Like, all you have to do is give water to one of them, and then he says, I'll share this with the other guards. So now you're given free access to travel around the towns. But that's why you buy 2 fresh waters. So this is Saffron City. Being evil makes me feel so alive. Yeah, so this is Silphco. You can't get in until you've already cleared Pokemon Tower. I don't think you can fight Sabrina yet either. As long as Team Rocket guys are still here. Actually, we might be able to get our next Pokemon. Here, yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Well, we'll go through and do this, because this will give us our next Pokemon. Because we are going to end up using Hitmonchan. It's going to learn 3 of its attacks just by leveling, and the 4th one is a TM that we're not going to get until Victory Road. Alright, these are fighting types. We actually don't explicitly have anything that's super effective against fighting types, but we'll be fine either way. It's kind of like a fake gym. It's got gym written on the outside of the building, but there's no badge as a result of beating everyone inside. You just get to pick between Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. which is problematic if you were trying to fill your Pokedex in the original games. You end up having to trade with someone in order to get both. Machamp would be a neat Pokemon to include in one of these teams. Obviously, without being able to trade, it would end up being a Machoke and not a Machamp, but I don't see that being too much of an issue. Yeah, alright, we're alright. Gonna keep using... Actually, we could use Ember to finish this one off. Dig is gonna be more powerful, we want to be sparing with it. We just need a few more levels to get Charizard. Alright, we're gonna learn Slash over Rage. With the high... Actually, no, we can just learn it over Scratch. It's got a high critical hit chance. I mean, we're not gonna keep it very long, but it's fine for now. Attack. So this Primave's going to start hitting hard, so we definitely want to use Dig again. Okay, yeah. No, it's going to have a higher critical hit chance, so we don't want to get hit with whatever it's going to use. Ah, come on. Alright, nice. Well, we never got hit with anything. Another X attack. 2 X attacks and 2 focus energies, but didn't manage to get hit with anything, so that was nice. These trainers don't have too many Pokemon, which is nice. They do hit hard though, and they're about the level that everyone in our team is, so... This would be quite a challenge if you were leveling more than 4 Pokemon right now, because your guys would be lower level, because the experience would have been split with 1 more Pokemon. I don't know what's going on with that. My first dig will do over half damage, after half of the Pokemon's health and damage, and then the second one deals less than that and leaves them with the sliver, which gives them the opportunity to fight back. It's happened twice now. Why does Machoke's face look like that? His eyes aren't even looking the same direction. Well, that would have been problematic, but now it's not even going to get to attack. I think we'll go heal. Because Charmeleon is out of PP with Dig, which is what's doing most of the work here, so... The name raider or someone here? Oh, Mr. Psychic. What does this guy give us? I think he gives us something. Yeah, he gives us, is this Psychic? I don't think it is it? It makes sense. Okay, yeah, it is Psychic. Alright, we're not gonna use that just yet, I don't think. We could go ahead and evolve Clefable and then let me look at Clefairy's Gen 1 moveset real quick though, just to make sure I'm not missing out on any temporary moves that would be useful. Because once it evolves, it doesn't learn any more abilities. No, Metronome is the last useful ability. Okay, so we'll go ahead and evolve Clefairy into Clefable and then teach it Psychic to make it far more useful. Because right now it's been kind of a lull since rock tunnel and using bubble beam on everything. It really hasn't had much use. The problem is, with it being normal type, even though it knows psychic and would therefore be super effective against fighting types, it's normal, so fighting types are going to be super effective against it. Let's go ahead and get rid of Double Slap. Metronome is sort of a wild card, but it's still more useful than Double Slap. Who knows, maybe I'll use Metronome and it'll end up being Double Slap anyway, since it can be any. Oh, I can dump a few items actually. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and deposit Pikachu. We don't need it anymore. We used it for Flash, and no, we don't need it. And we're going to be getting our next Pokemon once we finish this fake gym anyway. Bump off the HP up. And the lift key. And the iron. We got to keep the Sylph Scope for the time being. Kind of like at the end of the Pokemon Tower, we're going to have the Poke Flute, but we need to hang on to that because there's 2 Snorlaxes that are going to be blocking the way. Alright, here we go. Let's save. A bit more caught up now. I'm going to put Clefable up in the front slot because her Psychic, with her special stat being so high, hopefully it's just going to one-shot this stuff. Check and see if I have 1 or 2 of the N64 Game Boy packs. I want to say I have 1. This one's a little bit high level. Well, we'll see. Fury Swipes isn't anything to worry about. Of course, its speed is higher than mine. Which means if it gets a really good fighting type move off, Clefable might be in trouble. Nope. Okay, we're good. I love Mankey's sprite in this game. Yeah. With that Leer, that means Clefable's extra vulnerable here, though. Because as I've said before, Clefable's defense stat is pretty low, but its special is pretty high. And in Generation 1, the stat special accounts for both your special attack and defense. Fortunately, with these guys using Karate Chop, it actually isn't that bad, because as I've also said earlier, Karate Chop, whether it was an oversight or whatever, is a normal type attack, not a fighting type attack in this game. Doesn't really make sense, but we'll take it. Ooh, X attack. This Primate's going to be pretty dangerous. It says I'm offline again on Twitch. I was hoping to one-shot it. Okay, well, it used Leer, so now it's not going to get to do anything. Nice, well, this is going pretty smoothly. Psychic is another attack that is a pretty good choice for if you're going to use PP ups. Pwah! Nasty. Okay, well, Clefable's out. We should be okay though. I mean, these guys are now higher level than what I'm currently using. But I think with the fact that our team's starting to get some good moves, we'll be fine. Yeah, Clefable never stood a chance in that last one, particularly with it having been a critical hit. Alright, well, Hitmonlee is dead. Man, it says I'm offline again on Twitch. I don't know what's up with that. This Hitmonchan is slower than Hitmonlee. We should be able to take it out in 2 hits. That looks like it did slightly over half its health. I don't know. I doubt it. I bet it's going to survive with the sliver of health. Nope, got it. Critical hit. Alright, so now we're going to get Hitmonchan. Go ahead and save just in case I make a mistake and choose Hitmonlee or something in accident, because I can't remember which one's right or left. Ah, okay, we don't want him. Alright, this is who we want. Right here. Alright, and there's our 5th party member. Let's see, what's a nickname for Hitmonchan? Name him Jackie. Because as I'm sure most Pokemon fans know, Hitmonchan is named after Jackie Chan and Hitmonlee is named after Bruce Lee. Alright, let me go heal up real quick, and then... Actually, that's okay. We can just head straight to Lavender Town from here. Because now we can move through freely. This is where that path was that led west out of Lavender Town. So it just puts you on the other side of Saffron City, near Celadon City. I think it's quicker to probably go around that patch of grass than it is to use cut twice. Especially when you have your bike. Alright, we'll heal up. And then head into Pokemon Tower. And that'll, once we get to the top of the Pokemon Tower and have a Poke Flute, that'll be the end of our stream for today. But there's still a lot of trainers to come, so we still have a bit of stuff we're going to be doing. Now we're going to dump Butterfree off because we'll be getting our 6th and final Pokemon within the tower. Now that we have our Sylph Scope, we can actually see the Pokemon that appear in here. It probably wasn't really necessary for me to save again, but oh well. Here we are. Alright, there's going to be a lot of trainers here. Yeah, Hitmonchan, I think his basic moveset kind of sucks. Yeah, Comet, Punch, and Agility. We're not keeping any of those. He does learn Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Thunder Punch at 33, 38, and 43 respectively. So we're going to be learning all 3 of those, and then we're going to teach him Submission, which will get a Victory Road. I think these trainers have a bunch of Psychic-type Pokemon, maybe Ghost. So it's probably best to have Beedrill out front, but this will be okay. Let's try Psychic? Yeah, it's Poison type, so it should be super effective, actually. Major oversight. That was an error that the creators have admitted, is that they wanted Ghost to be super effective on Psychic type, but they didn't put the proper moves in the game. And with Ghastly being Poison type, Psychic was just super effective against the Ghost anyway, so... Keep on. It's nice, but we're not gonna catch it. Don't really need it. With Marowak learning Bone Rush, I think, which is a ground type attack, if I'm not mistaken. I think it has potential to be useful, but ground is super effective on fire and electric, so it's kind of useful. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. It's okay. Let's see what we get. Jump kick! Nice, of course. Not only does it not affect our opponent, but it caused recoil damage. Fortunately, 1 damage, because recoil is calculated based on the amount of damage you deal, but it has to be a minimum of 1. Or, yeah, a minimum of 1, so that's why I only took 1 damage there. Come on, Ghastly. There we go. Say hello to our final member of our team, assuming we don't kill it in 1 hit. Which might prove to be a little more challenging than I'd anticipated. It's got a weak special attack. Actually, let's see. Pedro might not have been the best choice, but it's okay. As long as it isn't normal or fighting, we'll be okay. Ugh. Annoying. Mega Drain should be okay. Oh, yeah, okay. We could probably do something much worse than that. The Nightshade does damage equal to level, so this will do exactly 21 damage. We're actually going to end up keeping that move. I've tried to come up with better combinations than including Nightshade on what would be Gengar's moveset, but it's reliable once you're getting up to, like, you know, level 60. You're dealing a decent amount of damage with it. Great. Probably have to heal up after we catch this thing. All the confusion and stuff. I could try to put it to sleep with Fable to make things easier, but I don't think this is going to fight back too much, just a Ghastly. I can try to put it to sleep, I guess. Worst case scenario, throw out Beedrill and hit him with a few poison stings or something. Aha! Alright. Now Ghastly is asleep, so you should be able to catch it pretty easily now. Come on. It's not always a great idea just to throw balls back to back, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, it is asleep, so... Alright, now we have all 6 members of our team. Let me go heal up, because, I mean, regardless of anything else, the Ghastly is now super weak and asleep. And we're going to need to start having it out front of the party so it soaks up pretty much as much experience as it possibly can. Actually, once we start heading south out of Lavender Town past the Snorlax and have more water type trainers, Ghastly's going to be good because we are going to teach it Thunderbolt. Hey Chris! We're going to teach it Thunderbolt, which will make it good. That's what we've been hanging on to TM24 for. I don't think... Okay, it can learn it as Ghastly. Nice. I wasn't sure if I had to evolve it first. Yo, Christopher. Haven't seen you in a while. We are still planning to play Smite. It'll just be a little later because it's based on when Robbie's available. But the that adventure mode ends like on Monday, I think, or Tuesday. So I wanted some footage for this next Science Hour episode, but we'll talk more about it once we're actually playing. Anyway, I'm actually getting pretty close to the end of this stream. I've now been streaming for 2 hours and 55 minutes, and we're gonna get to the top of the Pokemon Tower, which is where we are now, and that's gonna do it for today. Alright, we only put out Ghastly so we can get experience here. I mean, Confuse Ray is going to be a pain to deal with. At least it isn't like a lasting status ailment that I'm going to have to like keep curing. As soon as I switch out or end a battle, it goes away. Another escape rope. Really don't need those because Charmeleon knows Dig. We could get out of here right now if we wanted to. In fact, I guess I've forgotten about that. We could have left some of the other places a lot quicker than we did. Alright, we're not going to really be fighting any wild stuff. Plenty of trainers in here. These guys are going to be quite a bit lower level than everyone but Ghastly in my team, just because I had the option to fight them before I did the last gym and the Team Rocket hideout, so they're set to be around that level instead of where I am now. Yeah, Clefable's going to be getting pretty much all the action in here. Ooh, thanks for the follow, Christopher K. I mean, C small 17. Alright, gonna put out Ghastly again. We just need him to soak up everything he can. Of course, Twitch says I'm offline again. Not sure why it keeps doing that. Ah, come on. Oh my god. The 23 damage. 3 in a row, are you kidding me? That's weird, it still says I'm offline. I don't know, from what I can tell it's still online. Okay, there it goes. Kind of annoying that it keeps doing that. It makes me think that the stream is like going down. Alright, let me use a super potion. Clefable. Yeah, we might end up actually using that elixir. Because inevitably Clefable will run out of PP with Psychic. So much Ghastly. Haunter looks interesting in these games. I want to say cool, but at the same time, it's almost like too fat. Oh wow, that's four turns of being confused in a row that Clefable's hurt itself. Alright, we have an item here. Awakening, that's nice. Although nothing's really putting me to sleep so far in here. HP out, that'll be useful. I guess like when we get to the Elite Four, we'll start using calciums and irons and HP ups just to kind of like bridge the gap between where a Pokemon stats like should be and where it actually is. But for now, it's not really that important. Nope, nothing up here. Okay. I want to say there might be a hidden item or two throughout the Pokemon Tower. I can't remember, like items hidden in the ground. But I don't have a map up or anything like that, so... Plus, I'm not really going for perfection in this run. After all, my Pokedex has caught, like... It includes, like, less than 20 Pokemon, and I already have half the badges in the game. There's a little platform in the center of this floor that actually heals you full. I think that might be the only instance in Generation 1 where you can have your Pokemon healed outside of a Pokemon Center like that. In the later games, like on Victory Road in particular, there's typically somebody who will just heal up your Pokemon, but that's not the case here. Yep, so that's just her telling you about it. There he is. He looks hungry. Speaking of hungry, I'm getting hungry myself. After this stream, I'm gonna go eat some meatballs. Oh, come on. The fact that its special went down actually makes no difference, because Nightshade always deals damage equal to your level. So even if your stats are reduced, it doesn't matter. What the heck? The sound messed up. It's playing the music like backwards or something. That was weird. Oh, there's a Haunter. We already have a Ghastly though. Although, really it would have been better just to catch that. No. Actually, Ghastly's better, because you know what its moveset is. If you catch it as a Haunter, it might not actually have all the attacks you want. Oh, Clefable just died. Did exactly enough damage to kill it. That's okay. There's a healing spot right next to us, and Charmeleon can definitely one-shot it with Dig anyway. Because it's poison type. Alright, healed up. Yeah, so standing on that little platform is like going to a Pokemon Center. Normally you can just skip this part. But we want the trainer. And there's an item down there. Not that it's probably useful, but... Our Pokedex isn't going to be filled enough to get the experience share once we reach Fuchsia City. So that's why we're doing the whole trade out method. To ensure that everyone's getting experience, because we can't rely on the experience share. Free money. Nice, the Haunters are worth more experience than Ghastlies, so... Let's go ahead and heal up one more time before we move up again. Give me just a sec, I actually want to look something up real quick. Oh, 1 sec, I actually have a comment I need to respond to too. Alright, Haunter's moveset. Gnosis, Streamy. Okay, nope, everything's still the same. Kinda cool. Whether you evolve Haunter by trading early or just keep it as a Haunter and don't evolve it to Gengar, it'll learn the same moves at the same levels. It rarely works that way. Typically, a lesser evolved form will learn abilities earlier, but not with Gengar. Because to evolve Haunter into Gengar, you have to trade, and right now I don't think I have a means to do that, so we're going to be using Haunter instead of Gengar. Let's see how Ghastly fares if I try to do this. Nightshade is going to be annoying because he only has health in the 40s and these guys are level 22, so each hit is going to do half his health and damage. Nice, paralyzed him. Which one? Mine or his? Yeah, mine. I can always say enemy Ghastly if it was his. So. Lick has a chance to paralyze, and dealt so unrealistically high damage. What the heck? Lick's power is like 15 or something. Alright, well I want to risk Ghastly getting wiped out, so we have to switch. We'll probably go back downstairs and heal after this battle. Does he need Ghastly alive? You guys gotta catch some different Pokemon. Grown. Bunch of useless items that are just going straight to the box. Guess I could sell them. Not really in need of Poke at the moment though. Oh, come on. Sometimes. My god. Didn't even let me walk 3 steps without getting attacked again. At least let it be a haunter so it's worth some experience. I think we have this floor and then like one other one. I can't remember, but that sounds right. Like 5 floors. Come on, give me a break. So many Ghastlies. Got it. Alright. Nice. It's nice to have Ghastly get some levels. Clefable too. I don't know, I might start using Charmeleon instead of Clefable. It's because he's so close to becoming Charizard. Another rare candy. We're gonna use those way later. Like Victory Road later. Alright, so you get attacked by a Marowak here if you don't have the Sylph Scope. Well, I mean, you can't see anything if you don't have the Sylph Scope, but the reason you get the Sylph Scope is to identify that it is a Marowak. You can't catch this Pokemon. If you throw a Pokeball at it, it'll be knocked away. There you go. Make this slightly easier. Oh. Alright, it's ground type. Throw out Beedrill. Switch it up a little bit. Oh, okay, glad that lasted long. One turn of being confused. Oh, that's so weak, even though it's super effective. I believe Bug is strong on ground. It is in later generations. I don't know about this one. No, okay. Just regular. Nice poison now, though. That's nice. Oh, it's used Tail Whip and Growl, I think, so far, or Leer and Growl. Did it know any attacks? Okay, Focus Energy. Its 4th move must be some sort of attack. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna beat this, and it's never gonna even have done a damaging move. Oh, see ya. Okay, so now we go up here and we got our Poke Flute after battling some Team Rocket guys, some goons. Should have seen that coming. Of course it did. Strangest sound effect. I'm not going to do the switch out for experience because I don't feel like dealing with confusion here. I'm just going to leave Nidoking out and kill all of them. Oh, that looks so funny. Why do we have to wait and watch them leave? Of course, Twitch says I'm not streaming anymore. I'll just put Charmeleon out to deal with these guys. Since there are no abilities yet, Coughing doesn't know Levitate, which would actually make him immune to ground type attacks. Being poisoned is kind of annoying. I do have an antidote should it become an issue, but I don't think it will. Nice. Getting pretty close to getting Charizard. Drowsy's been such a pain, because it can confuse, it can sleep. Of course, Hitmonchan hasn't gotten any experience yet, but that's fine. This is definitely not the place for that. Everything knowing psychic attacks, he'd be dead in like a turn or two every time. Oh yeah, I guess they were attacking Mount Moon to take Moonstones. To sell them. That would make sense. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't have to switch out here. You can probably kill him in one hit with this. Hopefully. Nice, yeah. That way Ghastly can get that experience. No, because Rattata doesn't know any moves that are going to actually hit me for any damage. Man, that's hitting hard. And goes for Raticate. Since they only learn normal type attacks, it can't hit me for anything. Nice, so we were able to solo this entire trainer with just our new Ghastly. Which is good. A lot of unshared experience. Nice. Alright, we are done with the Pokemon Tower. Talk to him and get the Pokemon, or the Poke Flute. Which is what is used to wake up the two Snorlaxes that we'll run into later on. That's just about it for today's stream. We're gonna go south and I'll save it near the Snorlax, because that's where we'll pick it up next time. Let me drop off a few items too. We don't need to hold these rare candies. I think we have an HP up, and we don't need to hold the Sylph Scope anymore. Actually, no, we can go do one or two more things before we end the stream. It's nothing too big. We can go into the Sylph Co now, if I'm not mistaken, and that is where we will find Earthquake. In the new games, you don't have to worry about this. Never fill up on inventory. Can't put the Poke Flute in there just yet. This is Saffron City. No, Team Rocket's still here. Okay, so we have to go wake up Snorlax, which puts us in Fuchsia, which is where the Safari Zone is. I believe it's also where Koga is. No, okay, no, we can go into Silphco now. I think it's full of Team Rocket trainers, so we'll actually save it here. This is the next story part. Yeah, we can go up to the second floor or whatever, and then... we will save it, and that'll be it for today. There's a lot of Team Rocket trainers in here, if I'm not mistaken, and a bunch of items and stuff, so this is sort of its own thing, and we're going to do that next stream, which will either be tomorrow or Monday. Yeah, thanks for tuning in and watching. If you had fun, be sure to follow, as we are going to finish out this entire game on stream. Chris, I'll be in contact with you later about Smite. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and bring it down. I'll see you later.